Starmer under pressure amid internal unrest. Keir Starmer faced a bruising round at PMQs and is under mounting pressure from within his party and from across the aisle. On one hand, he is seeking to assert authority and unity within his cabinet. On the other, he is dealing with whispers of dissent and speculation about his leadership. The cabinet controversy. Starmer declared that any attack on any member of my cabinet is completely unacceptable and praised his Health Secretary Wes Streeting for doing a great job. This came in response to criticism of a toxic culture allegedly emanating from 10 Downing Street and suggestions of internal maneuvering and briefings against senior ministers. Streeting's role and the speculation. Wes Streeting denied plotting against Starmer, but he also insisted that Labour needs culture change in Downing Street, even while saying he cannot see circumstances in which he would challenge Starmer for the leadership. Some senior Labour figures believe that the very act of Downing Street issuing warnings about leadership challenges has made Starmer more vulnerable, not less. PMQ's takeaway. At today's PMQs, Labour was put on the defensive by Kemi Badenoch of the Conservative Party, who accused the government of being dysfunctional and questioned Starmer's control of his team. Starmer refused to say whether he had full confidence in his Chief of Staff Morgan McSweeney when pressed by Badenoch, which added to the sense of unease around his leadership. The session included notable diversions, such as questions on the death penalty and demands for a referendum, which added to the theater of the day. The bigger picture. What's striking is how internal messaging and media strategy appear to have backfired. Instead of stamping out leadership speculation, Downing Street has amplified it, giving Labour MPs fresh cause for concern. Meanwhile, although Starmer insists he is focused on governing and rebuilding, the narrative of instability undermines his mandate at a crucial moment, especially with the budget coming up and economic challenges mounting. What happens next? Labour will need to demonstrate cohesion and clarity in the coming weeks, especially ahead of the budget, to avoid the story being dominated by internal conflict rather than policy. Starmer's position will increasingly depend on both his performance and his ability to manage the party machine, not just the public-facing front. If nothing changes, speculation about his replacement or a challenge from within the party may become more serious.